Hey everyone! So I thought I would do an update project pan for the second project pan. Sorry I haven't done these for a few weeks. We've just been out of town and traveling, and then I had a few other videos I wanted to get up, but I thought I would do an update on how it's going. So I still have 7 products I haven't used, but I've used 3, so that's really exciting. So I'm just going to do the products I haven't used up first, and then I'll do the products that I have. So I'm just going in no particular order, just grabbing things. This is the Dior, Dior Addict Extreme number 316 in Incognito. It's just such a pretty lipstick, and I haven't used this up. It has about this much left. I've used it about 5 or 6 times, probably about 5 or 6 times in the last couple weeks, so I've been using it quite a bit, and it is a really nice shade. I don't think I'll repurchase it just because I don't think it's a shade I'll use a ton. I'm just trying to make myself use it up because I don't want it to go bad, but it is a really pretty shade. But I don't think I'll repurchase this one particularly, but I love the Dior lipsticks. I have a few and I just absolutely love them, so I'm working on this one. Another one is the L'Oreal Miracle Blur Skin Smoother. I have really grown to just love this. So on its own, I feel like it's just a little bit too thick, but if you mix it with like a thinner primer and just kind of like mix it with that, it really fills in the pores beautifully. I definitely think I'm going to repurchase this after it's gone, just because it's so nice to like mix in when you need it. So I've really been enjoying this, and I've been using it a ton. So yeah, I really love that. The Tarte Blush in Exposed. This is such a beautiful blush, and I've just been, you guys know I've been working away at this one. It was in my last project pan. It is just really coming along. I've like hit major pan. It's gotten a ton more pan, so I am really excited about this one. Yeah, just working away at this. This is my very favorite blush of all time. If I could only have one blush in life, this would be it. Of course, that would be awful because I love blush, but if I could only have one, this would be it, because it goes with everything. And look at that. I'm working on it, so I'm really excited, and I will definitely repurchase this, like, hands down. It's just amazing, and I love it. The NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and this is in the shade Chocolate. So I am just working away at this. I've been using this a ton this month, and I really like it. When this one is gone, I think I'm going to get the Anastasia Brow Pencil. Not the Brow Wiz, but the Brow Pencil with the spoolie, and just try that one. And then just in the shade Chocolate, because I wanted this in the Anastasia Brow Pencil. And then when my Anastasia Brow Wiz is gone, I'm going to get another one of these micro kind of pencils in the shade Soft Brown. So anyway, I love these. I will definitely repurchase another NYX micro pencil. They're the exact same as the Anastasia Brow Wiz, so really like it, and I've been using it a ton. My Nars Creamy Radiant Creamy Concealer. It's like literally almost there. I have a little bit left. I don't use this a ton. I only use this for blemishes. I don't use this for under my eyes because I think it's way too cakey for under my eyes, but I love this. Like if I get like a noticeable blemish or something that is really like prominent, this is just perfect. I will definitely repurchase this when it's gone, and I'm working away at that. It doesn't have too much more to go. So these just have so much product in them that they last for a really long time, so that's nice, and I'm working away at that. It should be done pretty soon. The MAC Prep and Prime in Radiant Rose. It's still hanging in there. I'm still working at it. You don't need very much of this stuff. I just use a tiny bit under my eyes, and it works really well. I do have a whole bunch of other pinky ones though, so I won't repurchase this or anything, but I am trying to use it up, and it's definitely coming along. So one of these days it will be gone. So the last one I have not used is my Makeup Geek White Lies. You know, I'm just going to take it out. I have a Z palette, but I think I'm just going to take it out. It's just the Makeup Geek White Lies eyeshadow. Definitely hitting major pan, but like this is a color that you don't really need a lot of, because I use it for like my brow bone highlight, sometimes an inner corner highlight, just to kind of lighten up my face. So it is a really beautiful color, and yeah, I really like it. So I don't know if I'll repurchase it just because I have a whole bunch of other like brow bone shades that I like better that aren't as white in like my Naked Basics palette. I love those two like matte shades in there. So I don't know if I'll repurchase it right now, but I'm definitely going to use it up, and it's really a nice shade to have. So for the 3 products I have used, I was really excited that I used these 3. My NYX Mosaic Powder, this is the highlighter in 01. You guys, I used it. Look at that! I had so much of that in here last time, and I used that sucker up. I've been using this like non-stop. This is one of my very favorite highlighters of all time. It's just, if you want a subtle highlighter that doesn't have a lot of shimmer or glitter in it, just a really pretty sheen, just like a barely there beautiful sheen highlighter, oh my gosh, you have to get this. It's so beautiful. I'm not going to repurchase it right now just because I do have this Smashbox kind of highlighter, and they're very, very similar. So I don't think I'm gonna get this right now, just because you don't really use a lot of highlighter. Like, it takes a really long time to use up, and I have, I think 3 highlighters right now. So I might want to get the Loreal one though. That one looks really pretty, but I don't really want to have more than like 4, just because those are things that you don't use very often. I mean, you use them often, you just don't use very much when you use them. You know, they can last for years and years and years. They'll probably expire before they go bad, but I was able to use this one because it's a lot smaller than most highlighters, and I am so proud of myself for using this thing up. That is quite the accomplishment. I've never used a highlighter, so that is really exciting that I used that, and I will definitely, like, if I'm ever looking for a highlighter in the future, this is just one of my all-time favorites. I love it. I'm not going to get it right now just because I do have a few that are similar, but it's beautiful. It's so, so pretty. So I have the Smashbox Photo Finish Hydrating Under Eye Primer. I used this guy. This is a really nice under eye primer. I really, really like it. I'm using the MAC one right now, which I really enjoy. So, I mean, all under eye primers are basically the same thing. So if I ever find myself needing an under eye primer and maybe I can't find one of the others or something, I will definitely repurchase this. I really like it. I have nothing against it. It's a really great product, and I think under eye primers are a must for me, particularly because I don't have dry skin, but under my eyes are a little bit more dry and like sensitive. You know, that's just such a sensitive area, and I think an under eye primer just really, really helps right before you put on your makeup to just get some moisture underneath there. So really like this product. I love under eye primers in general, and I really liked it a lot. It was really good. So the last one, this is the Stila Smudge Stick Waterproof Eyeliner in the shade Mint Julep. So I didn't really use this up, and that's because it kind of dried out. Oh, excuse me, I'm getting some more sun coming through my window, so I'm sorry if I'm looking washed out or whatever. So it has, like, you know, a little bit in there, but I used this like 3 or 4 times, and it's just so dry. I've had this for like 2.5 years, so it's been kind of old, and I'm just gonna toss it because it's just really dried out and it's not working very well, so I don't really want to like tug on my eyes just to use something up. So anyway, this is kind of dried out, and I'm just gonna toss that one. So that is really exciting that I've used 3 things so far, and I have 7 more to go. And yeah, I'm pretty proud of myself for that highlighter. That was a huge accomplishment because that was a lot of highlighter in there, and you don't need very much highlighter, so that was pretty awesome. And I hope you guys enjoy this, and I hope you guys enjoy this type of video series. I think it's kind of fun to talk about what I've used and what I'm trying to use. It's just kind of a fun, like, way to use more products up and kind of go through your collection and use more things that you don't want to go bad. So I really like that a lot. And I will talk to you guys later. I hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!